Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, we've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Tarek Skubal.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. The 0-1. To the right side, Edman. And an easy out to start the game. That misses. Ball 1. Albies in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a native of Curacao. Foul ball there. Ball to strike.
Ball inside.
Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. That
Ball
one
3.
misses. 3-1. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
1 down. Here's Acuna now.
Ball, no.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Albies stands at first with 1 out. Rudder takes off. In the air to left center. 2 down. Albies on the move. Strike in there. And safe.
He beat it. He beat it.
It's a stolen base. This one could be trouble. Ozzie flying around third. He scores and they have the lead. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Murphy in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 outs with a runner at third. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Sets him down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And on the hill, the lefty, Chris Sale. What do you have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ball 2.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one way inside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Runner on at first with one gone. And now Andy Pajes. Fought off foul. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Outside low, ball 1. Betts off the first with 2 away. Mookie on the move. Cut on and miss. To second. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
That's a ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Fouled off left side. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Going, gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And that is out of play.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That's
tough to
down.
take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Sets him down looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. At the plate, Michael Harris the second. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run! A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Well, we put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Right through there for a strike. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the second. A dive, nice stop, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the second. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. Swings through that one out in front that time. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. On the ground right side, Olsen takes it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Kike Hernandez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. And that is foul. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Top half of the 3rd inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Fair ball. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
All over that one right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Murphy swings through it for strike 1. Back up the middle and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one fouled off. What a stop. The feed for 1.
Head on the tag.
They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Hunter Fiducia steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dubon, couple of steps in, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the strikeout. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 6-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
That's hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. And Mookie takes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Outside, and that is ball 4. And he saw 8 pitches before earning the walk. Really professional AB. Paz at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Out to center. Albies gets under it, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. Inside, just missed. Kim in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he's a native of South Korea. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And that's through there for a strike. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Around second, on his way to third. And now a wide throw to third. Now second and third, and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have.
Out towards right center field. Should be extra bases. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And he can't come up with it. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws.
Well struck left field. And that one is off the wall. To second. So they're at the corners now. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Not close with that one. Ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The Braves up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So man aboard. Stepping in, Mauricio Dubon. This one in the air, center field. Pajes settles underneath it. And there's two away. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. And that one in the air, center field. Pajes has a beat on it. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hit on the ground to the right side. Albies throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. And that misses.
Inside.
And that is ball 1. Slider right there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
High fly ball, right field, and the inning is over. Top 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, we got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. And getting to start, Tarek Skubal. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning. Change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Jackson Chourio, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 2-0. Skubal, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. That clips the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Ball.
Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. Now the third baseman, Joey Ortiz. That one almost got him.
Ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, and taking the ball for Milwaukee, Jacob Mizorowski. How about a scouting report on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Popped in the air, left field. Chourio has a beat on it. 1 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Kyle Tucker, runner on the go. Caught, and the runner's dangerously far from first. But he scoots back to the bag safely. Runner takes off, pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. Back in New York, top of the second, William Contreras up now for the Brewers. And a 2-1 on the way. That
Ball
one
three.
missed. It's a leadoff walk.
Take your base.
And that's the go-ahead run. Oh, that fastball drilled him. Now here is Garrett Mitchell.
Ball.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Double steal. And he pops up the bunt. Reaching down, makes the catch. Fires to first in time. The tag. Got him. Triple play. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. Left field. And there's one away. Up the middle. Over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And up next for Los Angeles, Ben Workvet. Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Second inning here, no score. Breaking ball, and that got him. Fouled off. He was late. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Mookie now. Hard hit left side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back now in the Bronx. On to the third inning. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
High fly ball right field. Tucker on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. On the ground out to short. Kim. The throw to first.
It's it out.
They get him, but it was pretty close. And now Luis Lara. Check swing went around. That's strike one.
That's
Lara
a check. What do you got?
After it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Line drive, base hit. Around second, on his way to third. And And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that, other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though he does set up a force in every base. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Gonna count 1 and 2. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Bases juiced, no outs. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Robert Gasser.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Everything came together for him. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside.
Mitchell really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Max Muncy. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base, get 2, get out of this.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. 2 on, 1 out. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count's full.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball, double play.
He's out! The tag on him coming out of the box, and there's 2 away. In the air, right field. Lara under this one. And that is that. Back here in New York, new inning getting started. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Tap foul at the plate. And that one fouled off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they're on the board. It's 3-1. 1 down. Joey Ortiz now at the plate. Fly to right his first time.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 away.
Ball.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, right field. And that is that. Brewers move closer with this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires over to first.
Out of there.
And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Ball.
Betts, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
That's foul.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in
Yes,
time.
you're out.
Fine play in the hole for the out. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Hesung Kim, the next to hit. 1 for 2. On a line out towards center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. See you later. He sends a rocket to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one pushed foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. In the air to left center. Great effort, but it gets down. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
A pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Muncy swings through it for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. 2 on, 2 outs. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. Slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air center field. Mitchell gets under it, and that's the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. We go to the top of the 5th. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it.
Jackknifes out of the way. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, David Hamilton. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. And he lays one down the left side. And they're at the corners with nobody out. This is Bryce Terang. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. Lifted in the air down the left side. That's a base hit as a run scores. Here comes the throw. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Runner on the move. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
No.
Third. He's safe. That one fouled off. 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Out to center. Pajes drifts towards it. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. 2 down, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Luis Lara. Fly to center his first time. Down and in, moved his feet. Nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at-bat, battling with 2 strikes. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Runner on the go. That smash towards center. And that's the third out. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Andy Pajes. Steps to the plate for the Dodgers. New arm out of the bullpen, Grant Anderson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Nice grab. To first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play. Next to hit, Ha-Seong Kim. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And that one is out of here. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 8-3.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Miami, Lone Depot Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And going for Atlanta, Chris Sale.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Stepping in, number 4. And we're off and rolling in Miami. Comes up empty.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball. Ball 2.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Not in time, infield hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. Back here in Miami, and on the mound for San Diego in this one, Jeremiah Estrada. What's the scouting report on him?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This one in the air, center field, under it. And there's one down. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double. Wide throw, and it gets away. Wide throw, and it gets away. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Nope, that's off the plate.
No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
That one misses. Ball 3. And now 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
The 1-0. This one ripped, but foul to the right. In the air, left field. Oh, no, he dropped it. 1 runs in. Here comes Olson around third. to score from first, and they lead by 2. 1 out, runner at second. Michael Harris the second. Now at the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Comes up empty.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
On the inside corner for a strike. Estrada, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that's meanwhile this pitch gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
That's that base running right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Makes the sliding stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Second inning set to go. Luis Campusano digs in now.
Oh.
This one in the air right field. Acuna on the run. Hauls it in, 1 away. And first offering is fouled off. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Albies slings to first in time. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Fouled off left side. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Line drive, that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early. And now let's see if they force some action.
Runner takes off. They pitch out. He was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out the base. We head to the bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Oh, and he hit him.
Take it. Take your base.
1 down. Now in for the Braves, Jim Jarvis.
Whoa.
The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2. Snap throw to first, but he's back in time. Comes the 2-2. Pitch out, but no action. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Here's a 3-0. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Late with the swing there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Machado bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Back here in Miami, new inning getting started. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, number 4. In the air, right field. Acuna settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down.
Ball.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 away now. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Ripped to short. Throw on to Olsen, and they take care of Tatis for the out. And that is the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1.
That's the ball.
And a big swing and a miss. Hit in the air, center field. Settles underneath it. And there's 1 away. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Wandy Peralta. He's into the game with the bases empty. Ripped on a line to center. Has a beat on it. And a couple of quick outs. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. And there's a foul ball. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. And that drops in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And there's 1 away. Up the middle, Albies. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a ball popped up. Olsen in position. And that is that. Bottom four. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. From his knees, the throw. But it's not in time. Base hit. Snap throw and a pitch out, but nothing going on. But he's back safely. Harris on at first. Nobody out. Again with a pitch out. In the dirt, blocked. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in standing. Here goes the runner. That's to third. Now the tag at third. And they got it. One out man at first. Here is Austin Riley. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Takes it in for the out. Fastball almost got him there. Oh. Quick toss to first, and he's back in on a dive. The 2-1. Runner on the go. Campusano tries to block it, but it gets away. And now a man in the scoring position.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Man on second, 2 down. What a stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Miami, we go to the top of the 5th. Ty France getting ready to hit. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Just missed. Looking to get the tying run on base. And he can't make the play. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Foul ball there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. In the air, right field. Acuna gets under it. 2 down. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Fought off foul. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now in for the Braves, Jim Jarvis. And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for two. Here comes the throw. And he's into second with nobody out. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Bradley Rodriguez.
And that's a big potential run.
Way inside, gets out of the way. In the air to left center. Should have this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Drake Baldwin will hit next. One for two. Swing and high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A two-run blast. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
That smash towards center. And there are two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Albies in the box again. Takes a strike. Check swing. He went. No balls, two strikes. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Popped up. France. And that'll do it. Back here in Lone Depot Park. All set for the top of the sixth. Up now the Padre leadoff man, number 4. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Yeah, that's fouled off. There's a line drive to left field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. And he'll reach second with one away. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr.
No, that's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Out number 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up on the left side of the infield. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And a seed in the center. That's a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now they get the runner and a rundown. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Two down, nobody on. Popped up. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Bogarts now.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That's outside. Ball 3. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Tap foul at the plate.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter.
There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay. Now around third, waving him home. Ty France, the next up for the Padres. High fly ball, right field. Acuna under this one. And there's 2 away. Grounds one to short. A dive, he's got it. Over to first.
No, he's safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there.
Pulls it in, and that's the ball game.
This has been a wild, sloppy game. Close finish. A lot of errors. Defense made this one really unpredictable, but they'll take the win. They'll try to clean things up defensively for the next one.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.